It's been 3 years since the initial outbreak. 3 years since those buggery little head crabs were released into the wilds to conquer and kill every human alive. I suppose it's only their instinct, really. After all, they are mutations. When I landed on the only building in Evo City that had a helipad, I found out that Toby was infected. So I did the only thing a good friend would do. I shot him in the head 11 times. He wanted to go, so I did it as quickly and as painlessly as possible. As I unloaded bullet after bullet into his cranium, every single one tore at part of my soul. And ever since then I've been looking for other survivors, gathering supplies as I go along. I started to lose the only flicker of hope I had, until the other day when I heard gunshots coming from afar. So now I'm heading in their general direction, hoping to find 1 or 2 survivors at least. I can only hope for the best. I better find some ammo for the old Luger soon. It's starting to get very solitary. Oh look, another one. You can die. In fact, it's one of you fast types that infected Toby in the first place. This place has been completely stripped of supplies. Someone must have been here recently. You poor, poor thing. I hope you rest in peace now. Oh, this is horrible. Every day this starts to get to me more and more. No, I've got to remain vigilant. I've got to keep my head in. One bullet per one. I can spare them at least that. The satisfaction of death. Instead of having to have an existence like this poor guy. You poor tortured soul. It's a car. Keys aren't in the engine. What was that? I heard a gunshot. I must be getting close now. Dead head crab. Must be at least 3/4 of the population gone by now. I can hear more explosions. What? Oh, they're coming from over there. Hello? There's someone up there. Hello? 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 Is there someone in here? Oh, hello. Oh my God. So I'm not the only one. Hi!
How the hell did you make it out there?
So, I've been doing this for over 3 years now. Who are you?
Mark, I've been living in the city ever since the uprising. I've been fending by myself. Managed to hit a huge weapons cache the other day.
Wow, what?
These neon painted weapons.
I'm so glad to finally meet someone else. Oh, it's been 3 years. The last person I knew was my friend Toby. He got bitten by a head crab. It turns out he can be infected by a bite, but I don't know to what extent. It can't be a full infection. That's why the head crabs stick around. I suppose they feed off the nutrients got from the victim. That's a nice shotgun you got. Looks powerful. So I'm so glad I'm not the only one. How long have you been surviving like this?
Same amount of time as you have, to be honest.
You look pretty beat up.
I am. But I'll make it.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. So, what now?
I don't know. I need to still find some stuff to furnish up my house with.
You got a house?
Yeah, I'll take you there.
Nice. Awesome, yes please. Oh, I've been scavenging for supplies. I've got a little base just on the other side of here, but it's not much, very remote. I'm guessing this is your car?
Yep.
I couldn't find any keys.
Chevy Blazer. That's because they're in my pocket. Sit in the back.
Okay. I'm so glad to finally...
Don't worry, those gas tanks are empty. The oil drum, well, that's a couple years old, so I don't know how
I'm finally glad to be able to meet another survivor. I thought I was the only one for years. I thought no one was able to escape free space.
Sounds seriously crazy. I was
See-
almost expecting to hear a scream, but once most of the population went,
Well, I'm so glad I managed to find someone else. I was writing down in my journal not long ago that I was the last person.
I'm so glad the fuel lines are still, well, kind of remaining.
Yeah.
Far harder and harder to find. This is the only BP garage that works around here.
Well, I'm so glad. Oh, British Petroleum.
Everyone fled Evo City after the outbreak. However, the government... Oh, crap.
Evo City, yeah, of course.
However, the government all over the Nexus. They don't want any zombies going onto the government's piggy bank.
Zombies. So this is it, huh? Your house.
Empty. So I found that it was for sale. I still need to find some items to put in it, but it's still got the necessities, I guess.
Oh, it's better than nothing. Well, I'm glad you've managed to find some sort of safe refuge other than my little camp. Do you know of any other survivors?
Not that I know of.
Well, I'm glad to make your acquaintance, Mark.
It's like yours.
I'm hoping we can have a rather good well, friendship, I suppose, a survival
Yeah.
thing.
Right. I suppose you want to bunk here.
If that's possible, I'd like that.
So,
I'd like that very much. Thank
not many
you.
rooms in this house, though, unfortunately.
Well, I'll take anything I can, really. Sleep on the
Right.
floor.
Well, you can share rooms.
Thanks.
Business. We still need to go out scavenging for stuff, though. But
All right. Well, that's fair enough. I've been doing this for as long as you have. I know the rules. I know what we're gonna need and not need. You sure you were right? You look pretty beat up.
I'll be fine.
Oh.
Got some medkits downstairs somewhere.
So what have you been doing today? How's your scavenging been going? Mine's been going like shit. I've got no supplies back at base. I never go anywhere away from my camp until I need it.
I haven't been
Sorry.
successful either. But I hear the giant Nexus has some sort of weapon cache. I haven't bothered to check though. Last time I
Well.
checked, zombies and government were all over that place. We'll have to deal with so many soldiers.
Wait, there are soldiers?
Soldiers, but they're not on our side.
What? So there are other survivors?
Other survivors, there's no point in negotiating. Last time I went, they tried to kill me.
So you're basically... Well, I've had a theory that I've been able to concoct over the last 3 years. I think the government did this deliberately. Released the head crabs so they could attack us, which is why they wear those suits of armor to try not to get killed. By the way, have you noticed there's a light on in this house? I think I better check it out.
Hearing some sort of activity in there.
There's a zombie. Ready? Breach and clear.
Office.
Breach and clear. Careful, head crabs! Mark, word of advice, always kill the head crabs first.
Got that right.
That way they both die at the same time. The head crab controls what's left of the human. Its neural interface, everything. So this is one of the soldiers, yeah. He's definitely dead. Nothing in here. It's completely unfurnished. Maybe he had the same idea as you. Oh my god, look at this. Wood. Looks like gold.
Gold digger. Oh, you just reminded me of a really bad song.
Yeah.
So
Would
this
you
is
mind-
what you get, gold.
It's actually wood. Would you mind getting out? I could do with a bath. Thanks, sorry. There's plenty of water. Oh. So you could go after me. Oh, this is so nice. I haven't had a bath in God knows how long. Ugh. Do you want to get a bath while we're here? I'm guessing your home doesn't have running water.
Let's have running water for a while.
Okay.
I
Right.
heard some activity coming from that house over there. I'm not too sure we should go over there
No,
just now.
no.
Might need to go get
These
some armor
sewers,
from my house.
these
Some-
sewers this must lead to the sewers back in the main city. Do you know I've worked? Oh, okay. Do you know I've come all the way from oh hello, what's this? Some of that just fell down. I've come all the way from free space, all the way down here. It took me weeks' journey to get here.
So
now-
you're with the free space.
Huh? I was.
See, Freeze. So you don't mind that I may have stolen this?
I don't care.
Okay, well I need to get an replacement ammo.
I was just part of the free space. I wasn't even part of the free space military. I was just there as a. I was part of the military, but I was just there initially to live. After I retired from, I was basically security. After I retired from research there, I just thought, you know what? Why not? Why not just stay here? In fact, this guy I knew called Max, who died in the resulting infections. You know, when it first hit when the head crabs of free space were first released. The only reason why he came with us was because he was another human. You know, he for years he kept on claiming that I'd stolen research from him. It was annoying, to say the least. But I forgave him in the sight of an apocalypse, I suppose.
Yeah. Right, we need to go over there, fast and quiet.